One of the key muscles when we talk about your core muscles is a muscle called your transversus abdominis. If you think about a center line towards your stomach, that muscle attaches to that and then wraps around to the center line in your spine. And when it contracts, it basically cinches up and works kind of like a back brace or a corset. And so it is not a hard exercise, but it's tricky to get the hang of. What I have people do is start with 2 fingers, find your hip bone, and come just inside your hip bone. And what you're gonna do first is think about trying to pull your belly button towards your backbone, like you're trying to get some skinny pants on. And then at the same time, you're gonna think about trying to stop yourself from passing gas. We're trying to engage our pelvic floor a little bit. Another way to think about it is if you start back by your rear end, think of a zipper pulling up towards your pelvic bone. We're trying to engage all of that in. And what should happen is you should feel a slight little muscle push up into your fingertips. It's not a big motion, it's pretty subtle. If you can feel that, then I want you to take one hand and try and place it in the small of your back. Now I want you to do the same thing. Think about belly button to the backbone, stopping yourself from passing gas. And you should still feel that muscle kind of puff up into your fingers, but I also don't want to feel your back moving at all. So a lot of people try a little too hard and they get a muscle called your rectus abdominis firing, and that actually flattens my back, and so I'll feel my back push into my hand. If I'm doing that, then I'm trying too hard. Back off and think maybe more about the pelvic floor and a little less of the pulling in. But see if you can get that muscle to puff up into your finger and nothing to change in your low back. Once you have the hang of this, then there are progressions with different leg motions. So a nice place to start would be you're stabilizing here. I'd put a hand in the small of your back to get some feedback and just try a little bit of a heel slide. So my leg is going out and back in. It's a very small motion, but I shouldn't feel any change in pressure in my low back as I slide my foot out and bring it back. A progression of that could be marching. So now I'm actually lifting my foot off the ground. Same idea, my back should not move at all. And then a further progression would be a leg extension and bringing back.